So should I let the current students go or the new students?
I think we'll go with the new students first.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Alan.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Alejandro Cruz. I used to work at this electric company.
Jeffrey.
Oh. My name is Jeffrey Flores. Right now, I'm a gardener at a golf country club. Prior to that, I was a warehouse worker. I just want to further my knowledge. Well, I know nothing about this industry, so I just want to, go into a career that I could call a career and just support my family. So,
Okay.
My name is Roger Flores. Currently in management and supervision. What I hope to get out of this is a promising career. Management and supervision is fine, you can do that anywhere, but in a field like this one, actually through one of our friends, we heard about this, and he's doing really well, and hope to be up there with him.
So you guys are brothers, related?
Yeah.
Cousins or real brothers?
Brothers.
Okay. All right, Rocky.
My name is Roque Castañeda. I'm a family man, father of 3, wife. I found an interest in NDT a couple years ago through a friend, and I hope to make a career out of this. Find it really interesting.
Okay.
My name is Yesenia Diaz. I have a background in customer service and also did sales for a while. What I hope to gain from this program is to be very knowledgeable in a trade that is going to help myself be successful and also my family. That's it.
Okay.
My name is Paul Garcia, and I'm a cook. I'm currently cook, still working, but it's not something that's really helping me and my family. It's fine. It's hard work, but I can't really see myself doing this for the rest of my life, so I decided to change. My brother's actually in NDT, aerospace.
Oh, nice.
And, I saw how he was able to provide for his family and how happy he was there and how much he loved his job. And he was the one that got me towards this program, and this is why I'm here. And I'm here just like everybody else who wants to be better, wants to get up there and, just go on.
Awesome.
All right, and I'll have
Gio.
My name is Giovanni Luna. Currently I'm working at Honeywell as a sheet metal mechanic, and out of the course I just hope to get a career change and something that I actually enjoy doing.
Okay. But what advice would you give to new students starting our program now that you're about to graduate?
My best advice would to be, first thing, be on time.
Yes.
Second thing is to really put your dedication into it and really pay attention and ask a lot of questions. And if you don't figure something out, try to get more help so that you don't fall behind. That's the best advice I can give.
My name is Jonathan Owen. Next month will be 1 year since I've been out of the military. Served 18 and a half years in the Army.
Thank you.
Thanks. It was very tough. Big transition. First of all, I commend all of you for wanting to take this course. I've heard nothing but success right now. You want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do that. Just pay attention. Don't lose your pride. Raise your hand. Do the very best that you can do, regardless of age. Just raise your hand. You got a question? Ask. Because you'll go home and you're like, man, I wish I would have asked that question. That's good though that you got your sibling in this type of environment. So you pick his brain. And with you two, you guys are siblings. Chase the grades, or learn as much as you can. I'm very happy with what I'm doing. Well, unfortunately, I got to take another test. Not because I'm slow or anything like that. We all have different ways how we learn. I'm a visual. I have to write stuff down. Just do the best you can. Again, just lean on each other. Don't lose your pride. You know, when you're a little stressed, just lean on each other. I don't know how big the class is going to be. We're very fortunate that it was only 7, 8 of us. So the ratio is nice. Just pay attention. Get all the hands on that you can. You know, and I wish you the very best. Get out there and become the Texas you want to be.
Industry and stuff, but actually you actually get to learn to use the machines here, and this guy right here is a great teacher.
Thank you.
Stamp on him, you know. I'm just a student.
Thanks, man.
My only advice is just, man, pick his brain, man, because he knows a lot. And yeah, like I said before, I was just working at U-Haul, restaurants, and wanted to do something else. And his brother found out about NDT, took the class before us, passed, and just trying to, you know, get a job doing NDT, find a career. And we know a lot of people that are doing NDT right now, and they're doing pretty well. So, you know, it's a lot of people that we know that's doing good with NDT. So.
Name's Jake Bigby. Before this, just worked some retail stuff for motorcycles. Found out about this course through a friend that took it. He was CWI, did a whole bunch of welding stuff, and then found about this field and basically quit all that. I'm now doing all the NDT. I mean, it's a great course. Like even Chris said, Pratik's great. Mike's also really good. Just ask questions. As far as other advice, just get a good night's sleep, bring your coffee, and take good notes. Yeah. That's the biggest thing.
My name is Rene Solis. I was working for Honeywell before I came over here. I was actually working with him, next to him. His dad told him to tell me about AMP or NDT. I looked up AMP. I don't really like the mechanical side. I looked up NDT. It was the technical side. I was really interested. I came here, and I just gotta say the same thing Jonathan said. Ask a lot of questions, but don't try to memorize stuff to pass the test. Like understand the logic, because that's like the most important thing. Grades are good, but understand what you're doing. And as far as that, man, there's a good career in this, and I'm glad I came to the school.
My name is Glenn Owen. I worked 18 years for the Union Pacific Railroad, and one day they come in and say, well, we don't need you guys no more, and brought subcontractors in. And I'm 50 years old, so what am I going to do? So my nephew over here found about this program, so I said, well, let's go together. So we've been doing it. It's hard. We got families. He lives in Texas with his wife and kid over there. He's staying with me, and I got a wife and kids. And we're studying till 11, 12 o'clock at night, getting up at 4:30 to make school. And not one day did we come late or miss this class, because we have dedication.
Yep.
We gotta do all we can. And Megan's a nice person. She'll help you out if you have any questions about this program. Mr. Partid is good. You ask questions, he'll sit right there with you, just like a buddy. Hold his shoulder and he'll help you go along. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Nobody's gonna laugh at you. And just enjoy it. Be prepared to write a lot of stuff. Take notes, you know. Bring your little laptops and write down stuff, type. Yeah, so put your minds to it and you can do it.
Renee wants to say a few words.
I just want to say, like, when you finish, you guys are gonna be a family when you finish. I want to say that this was like our grandpa, our uncle, we're all the nephews right here. Yeah. But you guys do become a family, man. You guys help each other out. That's the best thing. And this guy will, I don't want to say literally hold your hand, but he will help you all the way. He'll guide you all the way through.
Thanks,
He'll never tell you no.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You can start on like any surface you want, but while you inspect it, just make sure you're going from here, and then he was saying try to get to the ends. So when you inspect it, you're not gonna get where the legs are at. So that's why you try to overlap. So you can go from here, and then you can overlap to make sure you got where the leg was at, and do the same thing on this side.
120. 60.
And what are the
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Nervous.
You're good, you're doing good.
Okay, and
What are the hertz for each one?
60 hertz for AC. And no hertz for DC.
Okay, good.
This question. Oh, we can pick somebody out.
Yeah.
This question's for you. Emmett.
Oh shit.
What
happened there, buddy?
How do you
Hey,
find?
I wasn't the one over there talking.
How-
Oh, what
how
happened?
do you
What
find
your
the
hair sheet over
acoustical
there,
impedance?
bro? Acoustical impedance. I will pass it to Superman.
All right. You have only one left line though.
That's it. I'm taking.
All right.
Per team?
Yeah, per team.
Per team?
Yeah. Distance times velocity. That's the not the right answer.
Density.
Density times velocity.
We're gonna do half point though. You guys got half point.
What's the symbol for impedance?
Z.
Z.
Okay, from this.
Yeah, from that group.
Your brother.
All right, Roger. What are the 4 different types of rectification and how do they look? You gotta draw it.
Okay.
That's right.
Line, Roger.
I got you, Ernie.
I was gonna let you have section.
Alright, Ernie. Alright, so if the frequency is 5 megahertz
Here we go.
and the velocity of steel is 5,800 meters per second, what is the wavelength?
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't even record it.
Blank, okay?
Blank. Start off blank.
I'll give you a hint. It's 2 words. Blank.
So it's blank blank.
Blank, blank.
Ultrasonic beam passes through the interface between 2 dissimilar materials at an angle. A new angle of sound travels takes place in the second material due to.
Is that a noun? I'm just kidding.
Do you want me to give you multiple choice?
A wave that travels on or close to the surface and readily follows the curvature of the test object is
Rayleigh.
no.
Yeah, it is
No.
Rayleigh.
Relay.
Yes, it is.
Man,
What is it?
no, knock that shit. It was surface wave. I got it from the book.
And that is Rayleigh wave.
Rayleigh.
Surface and Rayleigh is the right. Don't lose the point for your own question, man.
Take a point off of him. Put it on us.
If recommended practice number SMT TC1A is to be used as a recommended guideline, a written practice must be submitted to ASNT for approval.
What?
What is it, true or false?
Recommended.
Transducer.
I think we should give them the point.
What the fuck
Because-
you mean? It's 20,000. Give him a point for what?
Hey, it's
All right.
really close.
Yeah, it's
B, D, loss of impedance in a discontinuity. C, attenuation of discontinuity. B, loss of refracted angle from discontinuity. Or A, loss or lack of signal reflected from discontinuity.
The last one.
Negative.
Repeat the question.
That's it, bro. The next person, right? Next team.
which one? What option did you choose?
He said the loss of reflection.
Either A or B.
He said he chose loss of impedance in the discontinuity.
No, he said the last one, as in the last one you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Option.
Reflection.
The last option you said.
The last option you said.
You were ABCD, bro, but I went for DCBD. So, dyslexic, bro.
Oh my God.
So, the last one I stated? Yes. Alright,
No,
he's right.
the options can start with D.
He got you.
Has to start with A.
Got you, my boy. That was a good one. We don't give him a half point for that. Each team, half point.
How many decibels do you need to decrease if you're coming from 382%?
Just relax.
382%.
It's easy, man. Easy for Gio.
Down to 17%, and you're starting at 63 decibels.
Just 5 more.
Blank. A blank. A blank. A blank.
That's the fact.
So. Look at Jeff, how dedicated he is. Freaking fire alarm is studying.
Nothing better than salsa made by a person that's angry.
That's the birthday girl right there. All right. Rocky. So Cora, you want to explain what this is?
This is birria.
Birria?
Beef. Can you spell that?
Titties.
B-I-R-R-I-A. Yeah. Okay.
Double R.
Okay. It's beef, rice, and beans.
And it's braised for a very long, well, slow cooked in a
Slow
very
cooked.
long time with spices. It has cumin, it has clove, it has pepper, some ginger.
Damn. Nice.
It has,
Don't forget your
chilies.
spoon or fork, whatever you want.
I heard about NDT through one of my buddies, named Jose. He's currently working at SpaceX. He started just telling me what he does pretty much, and I thought it was interesting. Then I started looking into it a little bit more, and I saw that it was an in-demand job. As a supervisor, there's a lot of competition out there, and I was trying to move like closer to where my family was, but the jobs over there weren't paying as much. I'm getting paid pretty well over here. So
where's your family at, if I may ask?
They're in Moreno Valley,
Okay.
Inland Empire.
We're gonna try and change that actually.
Yeah. So I decided, after looking into everything and not just that, but he's actually earning a lot more than I am, and I was like, what the hell,
And you're smarter than he is? Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying?
exactly. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna look into this, and I ended up coming here. One of the main reasons was because I can go anywhere pretty much and just take it with me, and I'll have a job. Yeah, that's why I did it.
The same. He's my brother, and we were just talking, and same buddy. Hey man, I do this, and I was like, man, that sounds cool, Right now I'm a gardener, so before that I worked in a warehouse for 8 years. My wife got postpartum depression, so I kind of had to, call in sick, and I'm just gonna go. And then he started doing this, and his schedule. I loved his schedule: 4 days on, 4 days off. That's awesome. I was like, I want something like that, And then I come here, and they teach you all kinds of different methods. So you're not only looking for a job in, like, say, PT. You have so many others that you could go into a company and say, look, I know all these. I'm qualified to do all these, and I have more possibilities for a job, So I'm like, all right.
My name is Roque Castañeda. I heard about NET through one of my friends, and I didn't know what it was about, and I didn't have a career choice back then. So going into NDT, coming to this class, getting all these qualifications, getting good grades is making me more confident about the career choice that I'm making, especially that I can get all these qualifications in 10 weeks is a lot better than several years. So that's why I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Yesenia Diaz. Prior to this AATA program, my background was in sales and customer service, so I didn't have a degree or anything that could get me a job, like, you know, a good stable job. So my husband, he's actually been in the NDT field for about, I think, 4 years, and he works hard. He's gone a lot, but I think like a lot of us, what we want is, like Roger said, a stable job and the ability to be able to, if we have to end up moving somewhere, we can do it with our job.
Hi, my name is Coral, and I actually work still in the food industry, so I am a cook. And I love cooking, but I didn't have that sense of security where, hey, you know what, I'm gonna be able to retire here and I'm gonna be able to make good money all the time. And I just didn't feel that. So my brother's actually the one also works at SpaceX, he's an NDT there. And I just saw that within the little time that he's worked there for like about 4 years, he's actually been able to accomplish that. He's been able, right now he's looking for houses, and you know, I wanted to be in that position, so I said, you know what? He told me a long time ago. He's like, but this program, he didn't know about this program yet, and he had told me, you know, go to school, go for it. And I didn't like though that it was once a week. It was at Don Bosco. He said, hey, go take the course at Don Bosco. He's like, it's once every week. And I was like, I work and I have a kid, and then once a week, it's like, feels like it's so far because you have to do it for so long. So then I said, nah, you know, I can't do that right now. And then eventually he heard about ATA. He said, hey, it's 10 weeks. And I said, you know what? It's from A to B. I like that because school's not for everybody. Obviously, it wasn't for me, so, but I like this. I like that you can see A and you know where you're going and you know where you're finishing at. And I have that sense of security that I know with after finishing all this course, I won't be able to get a job. I'll be more qualified than he is.
That's right.
Because he only has one method. I mean, he has RT, everything on RT, but you know, I have PT, and you know, if I don't like one thing, I can do another, and I have that sense of security that I know that in the future, after I'm done with this, and I have so much years and so much hours under my belt, I'm gonna be able to do what I want when I want.
You know your brother can take these classes at no cost, right?
No cost?
No cost.
Oh, well, good to know.
I'm sorry, and you know your husband can take these classes at no cost, right?
I was telling him to take it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's true. We can maybe work something out there. So, Gio?
How you doing? My name is Giovanni Luna. I got introduced to NDT from my previous coworker at Honeywell. I was working there for a couple of years, and I was pretty comfortable there, making pretty good money for my age. And I didn't really have to do too much. It was really laid back. But I was kind of getting frustrated and bored just staying in one place. And I didn't like that with my skill set. With my skill set, it was really hard to make a move to somewhere where I felt a lot more confident. So I decided to come here to school, and I'm not really big on school, but I enjoy coming here so much that I get all A's on my level 2 test. So I mean, it's a big thing for me. Thank you. But yeah, I just
taken my question.
I know. Those exams, okay?
yeah, but I just enjoy the variety of work we're able to be introduced to, and I was a little bit scared about not being able to make as much money as I was making at Honeywell. But I've already got a few interviews with some big companies, so I'm pretty excited, and I think I have a pretty good future. So I enjoy my time here.
You get in Mexico basically, huh?
I don't know, bro.
You don't like sugar, huh?
Good enough?
This is for later with the Vaseline. Anybody need help?
Anybody claps? Any claps?
Hola, Leo, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué te pegó? No, ya vengo. Te digo que te pones bien porque el esposo de tu uno. Sí, Dios, lo va a tener este mano.
It's Emma.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Are you taking a video or are you
Yeah,
taking
it's
a
a
picture?
video.
Oh, it's a video?
1.75.
We're
Combining
this hole
two
right here.
blocks.
Getting this hole. Combining 2 blocks.
Because the cinna's taking too long.
Couple the block with coupling. And then, wow.
There's a side drill hole.
Aquí está, guys.
Physics proved right.
And not only was she inspirational, she fed us all the time. Coral Garcia. We want her to come back.
You almost didn't get it. Better come back and do a repeat.
It's very, I guess, I'm happy to present this one because not only is this individual, not only does she do very well in the course, but she has her husband who is also in non-destructive testing and works at SpaceX. And in addition, she got a little one that as she was doing ultrasonic, she went like this a few times. See if she can tell what the baby was down there. But Yesenia Diaz. There you go. So I'd like to introduce this guy. He's done a lot of good work for AATA, and he actually is very special because he started working for us, and then he said, if I'm going to sell, I need to know what the fuck I'm doing. Because I want to sit into the classroom, I want to know what's going on. So I want to introduce him as, not only as Emmett, but Emmett in his mouth. And I would like to introduce Emmett Keith Jones.
Nice, brother.
And again, the only guy to walk out of the class with a rabbit. So not only did he earn 400 hours in NDT, he got a rabbit for his kids for free. We're gonna charge you later for that. But also, in addition to being one of the best, I guess, out of all of us, they were all very good. So it's really hard to say. But this gentleman also had perfect attendance. I say congratulations to Jeffrey Flores.
Here you go. I gave you perfect attendance.
Very bad job, brother. Thank you.
All right, man. Congrats. So we do have legal counsel here today who probably says this is not a good idea. And HR probably says not a good idea. All right.
Just edit that part out.
All right, so this guy right here, He did really well in the class, right? And tonight, if anybody needs a massage, this guy for $25 for 30 minutes will give you a massage. He actually ended up getting a really great job up in Northern California with GE. Congratulations, Rial Gogan. Good job, man. Woo! Hey!
I've done that
Oh, this guy. I don't know about this guy. You sure he passed?
That shit, right?
Alright, let's go check. Alright, so this guy is definitely a dedicated, motivated individual. He did go above and beyond. And he's done some stuff that no other student has really done. But he did it for himself, and he did it to better himself. And we truly appreciate it. Giovanni Luna.
Good job, Diego.
Thanks. Congrats.
No. Okay. Okay. These guys.
This is not
the twins.
No.
One of the twins, but they're not really twins.
We'll just do all these all up here at once.
I never understood these guys. I thought they lived together, and sometimes one would show up, and then one would show up an hour later. And I didn't get it. But man, these guys did a really great job. I'm sure that without doubt, they're going to be very successful in the industry. This one goes to Roger Flores. Congratulations, guys. Good job, Roger. This is
Do you have pictures from the taco?